take it out, there's a dowel pin.
Okay.
The dowel pin goes in opposite. You see this slot?
Opposite of the keyway.
Because there's two slots here because it's made for two different setups. But that dowel pin should go in on that slot that's opposite. Now, in this case, they only have one, so it can only go in one way. They used to make it with two slots for a big block and a small block, the shaft. They could interchange them.
Yeah.
So just make sure that the dowel pin, when you're putting it on, goes into the slot there. Now you can pull your screws out.
Give me a Phillips head, Bill. You need to.
So we're losing the vacuum advance.
Well,
No,
you got to take it off to
off.
get everything out, but that's the first thing that has to come out is your vacuum advance. Here's your two screws. Now to get your vacuum advance out, you got to see where you got to lift up on your plate. And disconnect it.
I can't get in there to help you, so you're on your own.
Yeah, if you lift up, I can see the little. Yep, there you go.
See that little tip fits in your plate, and that's what slides your.
And advances
That's
it.
what moves your pickup.
As you gain vacuum and as you lose vacuum on wide open throttle.
Okay.
And you pull your.
This
These
is kind of
screws
this is kind of like a free mod, honestly.
Yeah.
Because you
two
already have
distributors
it.
laying around.
Go to a junkyard and pull, or
No,
just
you take the
buy
other
a spring online.
You take the other
Yeah.
two screws out.
You gotta think, I paid probably $20 for a whole box. It had this distributor, a fuel pump. It was like $20 for a crap ton of small block parts, and this distributor probably was like $2 out of the
Now
whole
you can
deal.
pull your advance plate and pickup plate out.
You have a newer rotor, right, on your
Yeah, I do.
on your distributor.
That rotor's actually off of this one because this one.
See, here's the little hole that your vacuum advance goes in.
Okay.
And that's what pulls that's what allows your pickup to move whenever vacuum pulls that.
Okay.
That's what you got left after you take all that out.
You got your two weights
That kind of
You got
looks
your
just like a
heavy
mechanical
spring
distributor.
and your light. Well, this is what when these weights go out, they cause this whole shaft to turn, and that's what's connected.
It's gonna make a lot of
Yeah, it's
difference
going to
on
open
bottom
up.
end.
Hold this.
So a lot more bottom end.
Hold the
Hold the shaft.
Once you advance, you advance your timing.
Watch. See how it. Just don't let the shaft roll. See how it turns this? This is where your rotor's at. Your rotor's going to be here. So when you open it up, it pulls the curve. Of the,
recap on how we modified this distributor.
we took out this heavy spring with the slot and replaced it with this light red spring from another stock distributor.
So now it has two light
So
springs.
now
in
you
it.
have two light springs, and you can see how easy both of your.
And what's that going to do for us?
That's going to allow the advance to come in quicker, and probably by about 2,500 RPMs, you'll have full curve on your distributor.
Okay. So that's a pretty good
Now,
that's
what
a
are-
pretty good cheap modification to make to a distributor then.
Now what? At
Yeah,
what
it doesn't
RPM?
help your emissions, but it works great
Yeah.
for performance. And when you got a new cam, that's what you want.
All right. So you got the new weights in. Ready to time this thing, give us some more horsepower. No response at all from Roger.
He's gonna be a pollutant son of a gun.
And it's a pollutant son of a gun as it is.
Look at that. Look how much shinier the distributor is. Oh, that's like 39 billion horsepower right there, Roger. 39 billion horsepower.